My jealous brother-in-law thinks I am showing off by treating the family to fancy meals, so he insisted on paying even after I told him no. Now he's choking on his own ego. I travel a lot for work and I rarely get to see my family, so when I do I like to take everyone out for supper at a fancy restaurant. Our family consists of 11 people, so the bill is usually between $600 to $1,000. It is a lot of money, but it's worth it when I get to see my nieces and nephews without their faces buried in a screen. I honestly thought everyone enjoyed this as much as me, but I just found out the whole thing irks my brother-in-law. He seemed to think I was doing this just to show off. It's far from it. I just know sometimes people need to pick me up, and having a fancy meal where you don't need to worry about the bill usually helps. This year, I had gotten a promotion at work, so I had money to blow. That's why for the holidays I took everyone to a very expensive steakhouse. This time there were also more people since I allowed all my nieces and nephews to bring along someone if they were dating. 3 took me up on it, so there were 14 of us. When the bill came, my brother-in-law grabbed it and said he was paying this time. I told him not to be crazy. I invited everyone out, so it was my treat. He asked me if that meant I didn't think he could pay for it. I told him no, but there was no reason for him to do so. He said he was just a man as I was, so he was going to handle it. I didn't want to cause a scene, so I dropped it. But when he looked at the bill he went white. The bill was $2,500. That was someone's rent. I told him he really didn't have to do this. Unlike him, I didn't have a family of my own to support, so he needed to save that money for his kids or family emergencies. He told me he was doing this and handed our waitress the bill with his card before I could respond. The next day I went for coffee with my sister to talk about what happened. I told her I was worried that this would affect them financially. She immediately blurted out that it would. She went on a tangent about how she was mad because they didn't have a spare $2,500 to waste. They were supposed to be on a budget because times are tough, and she's even had to refrain everyone from indulging in things they wanted. She said that money could have gone into their kids' college fund, not a single meal. I decided to give her $2,500 because I felt guilty. The bill had never racked up like that before. I'm sure my brother-in-law wasn't expecting it to be that high. My sister looked like she was going to cry. I told her that I took everyone out because I missed seeing them grow up. I blow through town for a week and I just want good memories.